Hello, Christian Hacking from CBR UK bringing you the abortion news update. Now, as we await the DIY home abortion judicial review decision, I figured it would be good use of our time to take a quick look at what's been going on in Europe during lockdown, with a slight twist that we're going to be doing it all through the eyes of the BBC. What I'm about to present you is 4 articles that they've published during this period. Make of them what you want. So, firstly, at the start of lockdown, a number of European countries, including Italy, Croatia, Slovakia, and Romania, stopped non-emergency surgeries, including abortion. Now, it sounds sensible, right? You've got to protect against this pandemic, so why continue a program that intentionally kills human lives? But not for the BBC. This kind of speak is an assault on unbridled sexual freedom that must be countered. So, the BBC commissioned or produced a short documentary to push an insidious agenda. The documentary found that at the height of the lockdown, only 11 out of the 280 public hospitals in Romania were willing to perform abortions. The BBC documentary included eerie editing and grim illustrations suggesting that such policies would only send women into back alley abortions. The documentary included extracts from a lady who had underwent an illegal suction abortion and was still bleeding weeks later. The thrust is clear. According to the BBC, if you don't have legal abortion, you get this: back alley abortions and bleeding women. But this raises the question, what is the BBC's solution to this? Well, their alternative is to celebrate and promote the UK's decision to introduce DIY home abortions as approved by Matt Hancock, the Health Secretary. So here's my second example. This is how the article ran. This is the largest change to abortion practice since 1967, and yet it is totally one-sided. This is like me on a seesaw with my baby boy. It included quotes from the UK's largest abortion provider, backed up by the UK's most prominent pro-abortion politician, Stella Creasy. No balance whatsoever, and no mention of the 2 women who have died through DIY home abortion, the 1 murder investigation that's ongoing, or the 11 other serious incidences being reported and investigated as we speak of women taking these pills long past the gestational limit. Why aren't they mentioning this? Well, because the solution to back alley abortions in Europe, according to the BBC, is bloody bathroom abortions in UK homes. This is back alley to back alley, frying pan into the flame. Because mark my words, whether abortion is legal or prohibited, surgical or medical, it is no less brutal for women's health. But the BBC aren't saying any of this. So, next article I wanted to share with you that they produced was their reporting from June in Guernsey. So Guernsey took a decision to double its abortion limit from 12 to 24 weeks. And the article claimed that this move was both modern, quote, and compassionate. Now, 2 of many things they failed to point out was that according to latest science, a fetus can feel pain at 12 weeks. We also know that children can be born outside the womb at 21 weeks. So, BBC, please tell me, what is modern and compassionate about killing and dismantling a child that can feel pain or can be born alive, at which point its pain senses are totally and utterly developed? To me, that is not compassionate. To me, that is evil, and yet you don't cover anyone who holds such an opinion in your reporting. Now, the final example I want to share with you is that of free speech. Now, check out this article. It only took a handful of pro-abortion protesters standing on a Polish street a few weeks after lockdown began for the BBC to run an unchallenged article criticising Poland's solid abortion law. There was no comment on whether these protesters were justified in breaking corona lockdown measures or whether we have anything to learn from Poland's abortion stance. It was just a free pop at Polish legislation run by activists who were totally ignoring the humanity of the unborn child. And I'll admit, I took this rather personally, okay? Because once, many moons ago, I was involved in a protest in a personal capacity in which we blocked Westminster Bridge for 9 minutes in the middle of the day at rush hour, and yet no BBC reporters reported on it, despite the fact that they were probably 10 minutes up the road by bike. This is the abortion situation in Europe, according to the BBC. Their bias made clear to all by considering what they've written, and also what they haven't. They don't mention the carnage of DIY home abortion. They don't mention the grief in Northern Ireland. Now, perhaps these are minor details for the BBC's global agenda, but they're still human lives that need representing and defending. So, if you're drinking deeply from the tap of the BBC, may I suggest bottled water? Or if you want an even purer source, do get in contact with me privately. I'm Christian Hacking, we are CBR UK. Please do share this, do donate to the cause, and do subscribe to this channel to get the latest abortion news updates and these unique and slightly different accounts of abortion in the UK and around Europe. Thank you.